Okay, so the traitor does not open, though he restocks today, doesn't he? But he reopens pretty soon. You know what we should try to do? We should go try to do this lumberjack challenge. We're going to go grab stuff from these old gun safes. And we'll try to do the lumberjack challenge. And that will, might wind up being most of the day. If I find more cars along the way, we can scavenge them. The trader will restock, so maybe we'll be able to make a workbench too. Oh, should have just held the shot to be sure. But there's just 2 mechanical parts right there, it almost seems kind of wrong. Those 17 replacement shots, it feels slightly better. A lot of sleepers here. It's like, how did the sleepers respawn if the loop didn't, I ask you? I didn't bring along the other pickaxe, I probably should have done that. Whoa, where the hell did those guys come from? How did that miss? The head is giant. Okay, well, we found a wire tool. You know, if we can't combine, I think you can't combine things past 100 over your skill level. Maybe getting Quality Joe would be worth it then, because you might not be able to combine up. I'm not sure. Either way, I don't think it's going to be into the world yet, but having that machete be 600 quality would have been nice. And it costs 87 points. The last rank of all of these. Quality Joe just lets me find something 50 better right off the get-go. Hang on, so if those didn't come from in here, we still have zombies in here. Compound bowstring, pistol receiver, pistol parts. So we definitely have something over there. In addition to the houses here, maybe I should go check that out today. It's like over in that direction, right? Yeah. Well, there's the shell of a car. Doesn't really help us too much because we need a battery. I think is the main piece we need at this point, and we also need the book for mini bikes, I guess. Geronimo. So you got a running leap there, amazing. And hopefully we don't freeze to death in the lumberjack area. Maybe we should have brought that coat. At a minimum, we can take these off. I don't think I actually took the rest of the brass off that last building. Just should have done. And our pickaxe is down low enough, it's going to take us 3 hits, but I think that actually helps us here. Well, not in this particular case, I guess. So here's the question, are we going to find... Yes, we are going to find sleepers in here. Whoa. There are apparently a lot of you. At this rate, we're not going to be able to pick up everything in these places. I guess we could assemble some of this, right? So that's 131, that's 141, so that's 272. If I put these together, it'll sell for the combined prices exactly. Then this is 82, so this should go up. Yeah, okay, so it does add the prices together, so that's good to know. That's a football jersey. Shotgun stock, 100 barrel shotgun, short stock. Probably sell these. So Call to Joe is 2 and 24 and 56. So I can't even buy all of those, but I can buy steel smithing. That is going to be important. Machete crafting though, I can't buy yet. Mechanical parts, insulator, electrical parts, electrical components. Requires a fair number of points. Why would you ever get Fast Eddie? I don't understand. It's like completely worthless. Let's add on 50. We'll go in for it. Oh wait, I could buy... Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. These are adding them together. Okay, I thought it was literally required 87 points as the last one. Okay, so Quality Joe, the last one is 32 points. That's not as bad. Okay. Whew. Doesn't seem quite so insane anymore. Still expensive, but not quite as insane. So now we're good, 50 quality, better stuff. We are currently level 50. I'll grab those, because why not? We need to get the parts out of that one. And then we need to go try to see what is over the ridge line, because I think it might be another trader. Black shirt. I don't know, we'll hang on to it. Bad though. I got red quality shorts now. So there's an improvement. Let's not take this. Let's go and see if this is in fact a trader. Because we could do with clearing out our inventory. I'm going to try to keep my eye out for nests as best I can, but I'm not really looking too closely, admittedly. Yep, this is another trader in the outpost. And if we look out across the world, we notice that that is a really steep cliff. We also notice that we don't see anything else worthwhile. Apparently we can pick all of his blueberries though, for feeling kind of like a jerk. Yeah, let's sell our stuff before we start losing him blind. Because our inventory is just, full right now, so...
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
Hi, Jimmy. Well, there's a machete, 1700, hunting knives. Machete blade. Spring, he does have mechanical parts. What do you have in your secret stash? You have iron chest armor. That is kind of tempting to try to afford if I can manage to do so. Then he has mechanical parts as well. Okay, well let's sell this stuff here. Alright, that wasn't an actual complete one. Hazmat, that gives me military fiber. Probably want to hang on to that. Sell steel arrows.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Damn. Guess I can sell all of this for 135. But single parts sell for a lot more than that. I feel like I'd
Well,
rather
how
just get
about
the
you
bigger.
browse your ass right out of my store?
No need to be so rude, sir.
Everything's for sale, even to an idiot like you.
Damn, he's not very nice. I don't care about a 149 barrel, I think. I need to clear up a room, so let's scrap the hazmat.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker. Hey, asshole, you better not bring any diseases into my store.
He's not a very nice guy, is he?
Oh, let me guess, you need to buy something.
What's that? You said loot GB's out of your place? We can't put this down here because it's his block area. So is this just to look out? No, okay, we can. There's a door here. If we could only get mechanical parts from that, it would be lovely. Got a football helmet. Got a destroyed workbench. Give a destroyed workbench, and these shorts are nearly full. Probably just gonna scrap. I can sell them, I guess.
Okay, fucker. You respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
I'm still trying to figure out if he's saying a curse word there or not. Sell all of them. I mean, I have a bunch back home, so why not? Rotting flesh? What do you mean you don't want my rotting flesh? Jerk.
A sale is a sale, even if it's to a scumbag like you.
So what do mechanical parts need? A workbench, forged steel. Okay, so I should be able to make the parts at the other traders, basically. So I should be good. Alright, let's get back to that other house. Also, the hub city is supposed to be only about 1 kilometer that way. So why don't we go take a little look over yonder, see if it's still there. I'm jumping to try to get a better line of sight on birds' nests if they might be there. We're fine without the pasta. I kind of wonder though, if I had been in a less wild area, would that mean I'd have even less wildlife? And therefore, I'd be eating a lot more food that didn't give wellness? Gentlemen, I think we might have hit the jackpot. Well, there's definitely something over there. The question is, where the hell is the supply drop? Because I can't even seem to see the trail anywhere right now. It'd be over in this direction, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we know that there's something that definitely looks like it's in the vicinity of the hub city, whatever. I don't know what, if that is the hub city, if there's something else, but there's something there at least. And we're off to get the supply crate, blah blah blah, because blah 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 blah. I hope I don't kill myself going down here. I hope I don't touch the zombies either, for that matter. So we want to go this direction. Trying to stay on target as best I can. No, don't fall down into the water. Come on, stop. So, this crate would have been somewhere out there. I think we might need to consider it lost. At last. Not it. .312 axe. Now we need to find one more. And we wish we knew where our crate went. We're about to do something that's probably pretty stupid. Yep. Look at that. It landed underwater. Let's go kill a snow zombie. One more snow zombie to go. Wait, those weren't frozen lumberjacks? The hell were those things if they weren't frozen lumberjacks? I'm experiencing this hypothermia because of getting into the water like that. Out of the cold, we're getting a little bit warmer. You know what I think we're gonna do? I don't think this is help much. It's probably better than nothing. So I don't have enough for an animal hide poncho. Yeah, I don't have enough for a poncho. But I can make... So I need... pants, shirt, mainly. That's all I can really do. That's a shirt, actually, isn't it? So I don't need that. Just need the pants. It only gives insulation and no waterproofing, but it's better than nothing. See, we're doing fine again. Now where's that other snow zombie? And or is this quest just broken now? So when you don't want to find a lumberjack, they swarm you. When you do want to find a lumberjack, they're nowhere to be found. Naturally. Here, lumberjack, lumberjack. Here, lumberjack, lumberjack. If this quest is bugged, I don't think it'll even matter. I'm freezing again. Still can't seem to find another lumberjack for some reason. Here's one. That's another frozen lumberjack I've killed, and I still have not gotten credit for it. So I think the quest is bugged. So much for being able to get more skill points from that. I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't want to deal with that right now. Then we know that our I call it underwater CR. It's a very technical name, okay? So this quest, this challenge for skill points, is apparently just impossible to do. So that's fun. That definitely leads to kind of like, what was the point in doing this then? We know where the supply crate is, and we know that there is some kind of settlement. This is sort of in the vicinity of the hub city. The fact it's on the other side of that river, which we'd have to pass every single freaking time, is annoying. So maybe it's time to bridge this. Literally bridge it. Let's try to get to the trader, and then we'll go to the... I mean, we have 15 minutes, right? So if it takes us like 2 minutes to get to the trader, another 2 minutes to get to the crate, that'll still give us some time. The longer term plan obviously is to make a tunnel underground connecting our base to like something on this side. I'm not going to want it to be another POI though, because we've seen that the POIs respawn if you don't have your sleeping bag near there. That's a problem with those sleepers. I don't want, so basically that previous mine shaft that I dug there, I can't use it. Because there's no sleeping bag stopping stuff from respawning. Think about it, right? I sealed off all the windows, and the only way in was through that gap. Nothing went through that gap, but something was there. Let's make a bandana. What is going on with that bandana look? Maybe I should change to something, a different looking avatar. That is hilarious. We're doing on athletics. Probably getting close. Yeah. Okay. 17 points available. And for the last quality gel I need 32, so I need another 3 levels. I can't do the snow zombies thing. Yeah, that's broken.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
No worries, sir. I assure you I am not. It gives me 4 slots. Do I care about selling anything else here? Military fiber sells for a lot, it looks like. So does animal fat. Flaming arrows, which I doubt I'm ever going to make, but still. Okay, if I need to, I can drop like
Sale
the
is a
rotting
sale,
flesh.
even if it's to a scumbag like me.
To a scumbag like me. Wow, he really doesn't like me. Okay, so that we got that first part done in about 2 minutes. Now we're back to try to check out the supply crate. We don't have our final rank of Quality Joe, but I don't know what I've done to deserve being called a scumbag like that. It'd be kind of awful if like all the skill challenges were broken. So that's part of the idea, I guess, right? Is that it's a way to get more skill points above and beyond the ordinary max. I'm at 2.9k. I thought I saw something at one of the traders, but I don't remember which now, that I wanted, but that cost a considerable amount. I'll review this video afterwards, I suppose, and see if that helps. Thank you for the timer on the frozen lumberjacks, except I can't kill any, apparently, despite the fact that I was. I am going to like freeze to death trying to do this. This is going to suck. Oh, and I'm apparently going to starve too. Down to 9% food, yikes. Alright, let's make sure we get full stamina before we do this. This is gonna be bad. There's some snowberries. You can use that to avoid getting hit, I guess. Where was it? It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? There it is. This is incredibly stupid. Why are crates dropped in the water? Why am I trying to get this? I am probably going to drown and take more damage. Why does it take so long to dive down to the bottom? These are all important questions. They get even better when we do it in a sing-song voice. Managed not to drown, that's a good start. Let's get the hell out of here. we'll just get home by dark. Okay. I think that this might wind up being faster than going back across the water twice, but I'm honestly not sure. Either way, I have like 7 minutes. I can sprint the last bit if needed. I have a pistol with 55 shots, so... Though if this winds up being like an island or something... It better not be like an island or something. I care less about the rotting flesh than more feathers. Okay, it does not look like it is an island, so there's good news. Bad news is that I'm not drying off at all. Come on, get out of here before I get hypothermia again. Come on, I should be drying off. I'm in the freaking desert. Come on now. Thank you. This is not going to help, though. What the hell this is? I'm going to swim around here anyway. That's not so cool. This is not going. What? Oh, why is the regeneration so weird? Let this go until like 2030, hopefully. At which point we'll eat another snowberry. Just need to go north by northeast to get home. It's like, you're gaining health from the food I ate. I'm like, I don't see myself gaining any health. Why are you lying to me? Why do you gotta do that to me? Okay, so... I thought I threaded the needle between those cacti, but I think the game just screwed, and we're going to have to divert west again here. Just lovely. I think I can get across that gap, though. So we have 2 traders there. I almost probably should have stayed in that other area. There's another road over there, I guess. I'm losing out in wellness here, but stuff happens, right? Moon will lead to the next right sexual Tyrannosaurus. So one downside here is we're going to actually have to go to the trader to make our workbench in the morning. Because presumably he closes at night, though I guess I have to make the steel anyway, don't I? And if I can make steel, does that mean I get to make steel tools? A long way from being able to get anything better than 300-ish quality steel tools, though. Okay, now I'm burning up. So that's cool. Does that help? No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help either. Let's just get out of here. Wait, now I can do this, can't I? Part of the problem is I think I ate the rest of my food because I figured I'd take care of that tonight. I didn't think I'd be running out of food during the day like this. So we should easily get there. We have like another minute and we have over another minute to get back. We'll be fine. We made it back. Why is there? Get out of here. Say we made it back before nightfall. Sure, it's 21:55 or something, but the point is we made it. Take that, and we have food. See, look, brilliant. All calculated. And that's a lot of food we have available, isn't it? Parts need a little bit more. We don't have the points to really make armor smithing stuff, but it's something I've been thinking of doing. So this is the only poncho. Okay. I think that this will give us more insulation. However, it cools us down, so we'll probably need to wear other stuff to make us feel better. Shotgun short stock we can definitely sell. I need to decide what I want to do with a lot of this. Buildings, winter fibers, building material, diddly oil, diddly scrap plastics. This wire tool will throw in this crate down here. Got plenty of feathers, snowberry by. Got auger parts. Compound bowstring. So let's check something out here. So this 360 build looks like it's slightly more than the crossbow. I see this is still just outputting stuff for over another hour. So do I even bother melting more into it? I don't really have a bunch of materials. Steel requires a crucible. Crucible requires 10 mechanical parts. Hang on. So in order to make the mechanical parts, I need forged steel, and in order to make forged steel, I need mechanical parts. Are you kidding me? Minus 20 insulation, but massive waterproofing. So I'm going to go ahead and try using this. I think we're going to try wearing that with like this green flannel shirt. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so what the hell to do about this other stuff? Okay, so we're going to take that and sell it. That's good. We'll leave the compound bow here. Still, we have our sawdust shotgun that we could use if we wished, though. So that and that. Shetty. We grab our other iron pickaxe, which we can take to combine, because apparently we do have more work to do here. Those are the only things we want to sell so far. I don't know if I'll really have any use for this though, so let's go. I guess we just buy 10 mechanical parts. Is that what we need to do? So to make a crucible, we need 10 mechanical parts. We'll also need 40 forged iron, which we have. We'll need the clay, and we'll need the stone, which we have both of. Then, speaking of clay and stone, let's see how we're doing down here. That'll take an hour to process. This will take some time as well. Now it's clear that we need a lot more sand. And we're out of rocks actually. Okay, well then. So now we need to gather all the rock tonight so we can actually make the crucible. That or cancel some of the concrete mix. So also a viable option, I suppose. Okay. The 300 doesn't quite do enough. How interesting. This takes 5 hits. They both take 5 hits at this point, but much does the last point in miner 69 are going to cost 25 points. Okay. 67 mining tools. We're almost there, but almost doesn't cut it. I suppose we should check the ladder and see what wound up happening with the concrete. Did we get the kind we wanted, or did we get the intermediate stage and we need even more concrete mix? I'm actually going to go ahead and remove these to show the limits here. So we got the good kind. Okay, so it's the lesson, I guess, is still the same here. I might actually leave that last section there. At least for now. So we got this, okay. And then if we're trying to get near the other trader, and then the hub city, going south first and then over there doesn't really help at all, right? So I guess we'll go like, we'd want to go like that. So we want to leave here going east to start. Okay. I think we can manage this. This one we're just making 3 high because we're not going to be putting stuff on the ground. There's 1 meter. And to get to someplace like this, we need to go like 800 meters east and 1,000 south. So this is going to be a long time coming. Which the steel tools will hopefully help. So if we take, it says 5 seconds per block, that means 15 seconds per meter, so that's 4 meters per minute. So in the span of 15 minutes, an entire night, we'd only go 60 meters. That's not a very good pace. That means in 10 nights it would take us like 30 plus nights to do this. This tunnel's simply too long, I guess. And we know that we can eventually get this down to the point of 3-shotting, even with iron tools, so being able to 3-shot them would help significantly. We can speed up our progress by 50% by just only clearing the bottom 2. The problem with that, though, is then if you're trying to ride a mini bike down this, it causes problems. So basically I have a question, how long would it take to make the bridge versus how long would it take to do something else, and how long would it take just to go around like that way, especially if we're on the mini bike. And we're below half their ability in our pickaxe as well. So we need the parts for the crucible, and once we get the crucible we can make all future mechanical parts, I think, right? What does the mechanical parts take? Duct tape, which we can make from bones, I guess, right? We already made this ton. It's not terrible, I guess, right? We're nearly up to 3,000. By about 3 o'clock we should really go upstairs so we can get our food and water ready for tomorrow. Level 52. I guess we barely made it on our 4 levels per day because we spent so much time basically doing nothing. Might even find ourselves not using steel tools, because if we saw how much that steel shovel drained our stamina, I guess we will see. It'll be an experiment. I mean, we have to wait for the trader to open at 6. We can't do anything prior to that anyway. Basically trying to decide maybe we just wait actually until closer to like 5. Or at least 4:30 or something, and then go up, and then... I don't want to deal with the starvation and everything. It's just, let's just go get this done. We have to come back down then. Well, such as our lot in life, will survive. And I should put this up for now, just to be safe. Let's put that up too. So that's awkward, because, I mean, we're okay here, I guess, but still, make sure we stay in the corner, basically, when we fall down. Okay, so we have all of this. So you do your cooking stuff. We have all the iron and stuff that we need. Need another 6,000 here. So let's put these in. Resume melting this down. Like, we're gonna hit the cap on clay pretty soon, I think. This just takes so long to output the cement. Though if we're going to do steel, going to do steel. This is on anyway. This way this can output steel, I guess. Okay, so we'll go down and we'll go mine for a few more minutes. Then we'll go to the traders and deal with all this. That'll be in the next video, so I will see you all then.